Hi guys, Erin here. Okay, so I have been up all night reading City of Glass by Cassandra Clare, which is book 3 of the Mortal Instruments series, and I am loving it. I've finished reading part 1 of the book, which is Sparks Fly Upwards, so that's what I'm going to be doing now. So I have a list of notes that I've taken, so in case you don't want to hear spoilers ahead, click off the video now, but if not, feel free to enjoy. Anyway, we'll start off with my favorite characters being Clare and Jace, just like the rest of the series so far. Clare, she's very reckless in going to Alicante, but she did it for a good cause, which was to save her mother, so I'll give her points for that one. I also like Jace Wayland, even though I'm not overly happy with him in trying to stop Clare from going to Alicante. And I'm thinking to myself, if I was 15 years old and not 21 like I am now, Jace would be a literary crush. And however, I'm still wondering, when will he say the words "I love you" to Clary? Because they belong together. They belong together. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see the Mortal Instruments movie and the Shadowhunters TV series. I'm not reading them, I'm not watching the series or the movie until I finish the entire series. So that'll take some time in doing, but I can do it. It's also like really hard not to look up spoilers or anything because, oh my gosh, I just need to know like that clarification or whatever if they get together or not. But anyway, my least favorite characters, I have 3. Valentine Morgenstern, he's a given-hated character. I hate Maris Lightwood because, well, I have too many reasons to list why I don't like her. And then Inquisitor Aldertree. I think I hate him more than Imogen Herondale because he's a jerk to Simon, and that's putting it lightly, seeing as he did imprison Simon and starve him of blood. So that's like, oh my god, why are you doing that too? My favorite parts are when Clary made the teleportation rune to Alicante. Though she is brave to do what she did, she's still a bit reckless. So 10 points to Clary for doing things without thinking, because sometimes, like, I do that. Also, my favorite part was when Sebastian was helping Clary find the warlock who could help her mother, riding horseback through the city. That was really cool. And I went to a horseback riding camp for part of the summer a couple years back. And even though I'm rusty on my riding skills, I still love horses. I follow a bunch of horse pages on my Instagram page, and I just love it. My brother says I have the height of a riding jockey. But I am the tallest woman in my family besides my mom, so that's saying something. My great-great-grandmother, she was like a head shorter than me, and I'm 5'3", so oh my goodness. Anyway, my least favorite parts were when Inquisitor Aldertree imprisoned Simon for being a daylighter. And tell me, does this have anything to do with Simon drinking Jace's blood or Clary's tears falling on Simon? Because there might be something there either way. I don't know. I haven't read the series or seen the movies or anything. So another least favorite part was when Clary caught Jace kissing Aline, or Alina, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Penhallow, upon her arrival to the manor. Did Jace do that because he wanted to, like, convince himself he wasn't in love with Clary, or did he do it just because, like, what's her name? Aline, did she kiss him to begin with? I don't know. But anyway, I do not think they belong together. Jace belongs with Clary, and Aline belongs to somebody else. Quotes I like. Luke to Clary, just because you have power doesn't mean you know how to use it. And I agree with that 100%. You need to hone in on a skill and sharpen it to the point of a spear and then go at it like a javelin. I know that's definitely something to imagine, but, like, I have a point there, don't I? Point being the point of the spearhead. Another quote I like is from Sebastian to Simon. We can be something of a closed circle, we Nephilim. Or Nephilim, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's the way of those who are shut out from the rest of the world. Now, the reason I liked that quote is because I've always felt like the world is like a looking glass to me. I can touch it, but I can't actually be a part of it just because I feel like I'm so different from so many other people. I've rarely met anybody like me in, like, my personal life or anything, so it's just like, okay, why should I trust you if you're not going to trust me? So my life has sort of been like, a closed circle in some sense, so reading is, like, really important to me because I can feel like, hey, this person might actually understand me. So, anyway, another quote I like is from Jace to Clary. There's nowhere else like it. It's in the earth of the place. You'll start to feel it, and then you'll miss it when you're not here. I can relate to that because there's a place that's sort of my own personal address, which is Stoke State Forest in Sussex County, New Jersey. Comment below if you've ever been there camping, like in a cabin or in a tent or in an RV, whatever, because I need to meet more people who know that place, because in my hometown, everybody's like, oh my gosh, does that place even exist? And in high school 3 years ago, everybody's like, oh my gosh, that place doesn't exist. And then I'm over here like, hey, I just climbed up Buttermilk Falls with my family, and then I had to race down the mountain with my brother to see who would get shotgun. That actually happened, but it did not end up well. Anyway, I went to Stoke State Forest a couple days back, and I was with some of my friends there. Some of them were like watershed ambassadors working for my dad. And so we were all just laughing about how idiotic people who were mean to me in the past, like, are to me now, because, like, they still don't understand that Stokes is real, and so we were laughing about their idiocy. But anyway, another quote, a strange woman, I don't know her name, to Valentine. It will burn out his humanity as poison burns the life form. It will burn out his humanity as poison burns the life from the blood. That quote is really interesting to me, but I'm not really sure why. So anyway, to get to the ratings and opinions, I would give City of Glass 4 or 5 stars because I think it's better than City of Bones because the story is rolling from the beginning, but I'm still waiting for Clary and Jace to get together, and I'm doing that quite impatiently. And, opinion? In the horror movies that I watch, not like all the time anymore, but I still have a huge love for horror movies, the best friend caught in the friend zone usually dies, many times protecting the person that they love. So my guess is that Luke Garraway dies at some point in the series because Simon is already turned into a vampire. So I'm not sure if that's true or not, but anyway, I will wind up seeing. So, like, the best friend to Clary is Simon, but he's already a vampire, so the best friend of, what's her name, Jocelyn Frey, Fairchild, is Luke Garraway, so something has to happen to Luke. I know I didn't trust him in the beginning, but I do like him now, so I'm just wondering, is he going to live through the series or not? So I don't know. But anyway, I'm not going to stop reading the series until I'm done and make videos for every single part in this series. Oh my god, I love it so much. Thank you, Wolf Saint X, for showing me the series. And oh my gosh, I love it. I'm going to be recommending your channel to every single one of my viewers and subscribers. So there's that. So anyway, I'm going to cut the video short, even though it's been 8 minutes and 5 seconds. So anyway, like, subscribe, comment below, do your thing, and have a good day, people!